Hi, and welcome to the Dirty Cleats podcast. I'm Brian Kreitz, and this is Tim Kostick here with me.
How you doing?
It's been a little bit, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's been a little while. I was on vacation, so I was trying to be a bum, just take some time off.
Yeah, it's just been a minute for us. So, what's been going on, Tim, with you?
Well, I remember last time we met and talked, that we were talking about the New Heights podcast and how they came up with their own cereal. You remember that?
Yeah, we did the whole cereal trick. Yeah,
right. And then you tasted it and told us how good that was good, and like the cinnamon.
Yeah, the cinnamon.
Well, I've been doing some research on my week of vacation, and right here, behind here, is actually. Let me see if I can trigger it over there. I've got Brian's favorite cereal, the Reese Puffs.
Okay.
I've got my favorite cereal, the Corn Pops.
Yeah.
And I've got our combo cereal, the Fruity Pebbles. And so now I'm going to put a little milk in here, almond milk, and I'm going to taste this because this is called the Puffy Pedal Pops. That's our cereal.
You already
We just made the,
You
yeah,
already put the stuff in there?
it's already in there. Look at it. Hold on, I'll see if I can show you. It's already in there.
You got to mix that stuff up, man.
I already mixed it up earlier.
You already mixed it up?
I already
Okay.
mixed it, so I'm going to taste it.
Well, you need to move your. Yeah, there you go. We gotta get the full. You gotta get the full experience.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Let me move my computer.
Okay.
Okay, so now I'm going to taste it.
Yeah. Sure, people.
They're pretty good.
Yeah, they're getting real up close and personal with you there, Tim, aren't they? There.
So we're calling it the Puffy Pebble Pops.
It actually tastes good.
Yeah.
Huh. You think we could sell that stuff?
It's three cereals in one, but yeah.
Yeah. You think we could put the Dirty Cleats logo on it and stuff?
Wouldn't that be awesome?
Yeah. Dirty Cleats Crunch or something.
That was what I was trying to surprise you with all week. That's why I pushed the other podcast off to have more time to get my cereals.
Gotcha. Yeah, I didn't know what to. When it comes from you, I don't know what to expect. So
Nobody does. Not even my wife.
Well, that's scary.
Oh, good.
Wow. Yeah.
They're really good.
Uh huh. Yeah. That's so, how's your weekend been?
Good.
Your week's been good.
Mm-hmm. Haven't watched any Olympics.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. That's cool. So, what's been going on with the Olympics?
Well, I actually watched a little bit, and I have the total medal count as of, I think, like this afternoon. Total 71 medals for the USA, 45 for China, and 44 for France.
Gotcha.
USA and China both have 19 golds. So USA is just dominating. Once they get a couple more golds, they have the most golds, they have the most medals. But there's a guy from France. The only one I wrote down was just amazing. This guy's name's Leon Marchand. He's a swimmer. He broke 4 Olympic records in this Olympics right here in Paris and got 4 golds. I think that's pretty impressive. I mean, I'm not a big swimmer guy, but my God, dude, that guy deserves his props.
Well, I can only doggy paddle, so yeah.
I know, right? Probably what I'm doing too.
Yeah, the guy that I haven't really watched a lot of Olympics. I watched a little bit of it, but the thing that's been cracking me up this week is seeing all the memes and videos of this dude from Turkey. I think his name's Yusuf or something like that.
The names are hard to pronounce in foreign countries.
And like you see all these guys from different countries. Basically, okay, so the event was for like it was a shooting contest, like a hitman, sharpshooter contest. And you see these guys from all these other countries. They got all these glasses on. One's on, one's off, so they can concentrate. And they got all this gear on and make sure they can target straight. This dude shows up, turkey T-shirt, says turkey on it, sweatpants, one hand in the pocket, the other hand on the gun like this, and it's just like he was like John Wick or something. It's just like boom, boom. He's like 51 years old. He got the silver
Silver medal?
Silver medal. He just shows up like that, and like I've seen memes that had him with a cigarette in his mouth trying to do it and stuff. It was kind of funny stuff. I gotta check out that.
He's probably lucky it wasn't hunting season.
Why is that?
Because with a turkey shirt on, he might have got taken out.
It's too maybe. But the other thing, I mean, we got basketball and all that, but did you know, I think we talked about this last time maybe, on August 9th, they're doing the Olympics has breakdancing this year. You remember breakdancing?
Aaron told me, my wife, well, these people don't know that Aaron's my wife. They don't know Aaron, but Aaron told me that they're doing that, yeah.
Yeah. So, like, just like the old 80s.
That'd be something you'd be good at. You'd be out there busting a move.
Popping and locking. The only popping and locking I do is my bones now because I'm old. So that's about it. You know, my shoulder, whatever.
You are old. How old are you? 40, almost 49.
I'll be 49 in February. But
God, you're old, dude. I'm not even close to that.
Still take you on the basketball court. That's all right though. But yeah, the Olympics has been pretty interesting. I've watched a little bit here and there, but not too much. It sounds like you've been watching a lot of it since.
Not as much as I want to, but you know, I don't know. I just feel like when I go on vacation, like if I don't go anywhere, I just feel like I'm just like vegetating, you know?
Well, that's what vacation's supposed to be, man.
Yeah, I know, but I'd rather be at work, man. I don't know how I'm going to come to grips with reality when I actually retire, you know? I'm actually be able to do that.
You got to enjoy life a little bit.
We got a guy that works there that's actually 76. His name is Paul.
Yeah.
And he'll come to work a couple nights a week just because he just gets bored, you know. And I'm totally the same way as he is. I don't know if I'm going to be able to handle it being off all the time.
Dude, you got to get some hobbies or something, man.
Well, I have hobbies. This is a hobby.
Oh, I know that. I'm just saying, like, yeah, stuff to keep you busy.
I've been preparing for our fantasy football draft for like the last 6 months.
I know.
And you know what? I don't care as long as Kevin doesn't win, I'm fine. Anybody else can win, I don't care. I come in second, I don't care. If it's me and Kevin in the finals and he beats me again, I will go hunt that down. And, yeah, I can't. Well, watch my language.
This is all funny. It's all fun and games. No cussing. Yeah. Come on now.
Yeah.
But he feels the same way about you. He don't like
to
see you win because he knows you'll gloat he knows you'll gloat for like 2 years about it. So but yeah. So.
Hey, if I win, I'm going to just say this. If I win and I beat Kevin in the finals, I am making a shirt for Easton that says, "Who's your poppy?" Remember when Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio wore that little shirt with Dominic? I'm going to have it say, "I'm your poppy," and have Easton walk around in front of Kevin. That'd be funny.
Okay, all right.
Maybe not to him, but yeah.
You probably not. I think that'd be a good thing. But all right, moving on. We do have our fantasy football draft coming up on the 25th. It's should be a great time as usual. But what other things do you want to talk about today, Tim?
Well, I thought we were going to touch on when I did the little reel by myself. I thought I was talking about Jordan Love getting the bag, and then it was a day or two later, and then you and I weren't on, but I saw Jamar Chase was kind of disgruntled about that he's not getting paid. I guess similar to CeeDee Lamb. I'm not sure which situations are which. I think Tyreek Hill got paid. Am I right?
He just got paid, yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know who's in the pay and who's not in the pay, right? It just keeps moving around so quick.
Yeah, here's the thing. Like, okay, me and Kevin and Easton went to training camp on this past Monday, and I took Easton to get on Tuesday. He's at practice. He's just not practicing. He's got like his jersey on and stuff, but he's not practicing.
For the reason of what being? Because he's not getting paid?
Pretty much. We're not saying that, but yeah, pretty much.
Because I saw Adam Southlow said the same thing. Like, they're not announcing that that's the reason, but that is the reason.
Yeah.
Right?
They don't want to say it, but everybody knows what it is. You know what I mean?
So if he doesn't get paid soon, is he just going to sit out the whole year?
It's a possibility, but I doubt it. He's got a new contract for 2 years.
So then why can't, I don't understand this. How's he doing it then? I mean, or why?
They're letting the coaches just kind of letting them do it, I guess. Give him some rounds.
But if he's under contract, doesn't he have to play?
Oh, he will. I think he'll play. It's just they're playing games. I heard he might get a contract soon, but I don't know how true that is. I've heard there's rumors out there that he might get.
Well, I don't remember who I was telling this to. It might have been somebody at work, but I think the reason CeeDee Lamb is probably honestly the best receiver in football right now, and I know you don't like the Cowboys, But realistically, to have that body and be that fast and have those hands, that's what a receiver should be. He must have a lot of Randy Moss. I mean, if I look at Higgins and Chase, if Higgins was a little faster and wasn't injury prone like he is, I would think Higgins would be just as good as Chase. Honestly.
He could be. But the thing is, I think with Chase and Burrow, they got that connection from LSU. I think that's why it's another big reason why it works for them too.
Well, yeah, they want to make Burrow happy too.
Yeah, that too. So, but yeah, me and Easton and Kevin went down there on Monday. He got to meet Sam Hubbard and the coach.
Oh, wow.
Taylor. Yeah, Sam Hubbard was really nice. The coach, I gained a little bit more respect for that coach. He was really nice. He signed all the autographs, talked to the kids and everything. It was really cool. And then the second day we went down, because Easton's all about getting the autographs pretty much, kids.
So is Easton like big time into sports? He seems like he is.
Yeah, he always has. Yeah, he has been for a few years, yeah.
Yeah.
But we went the second day, and he got He got Jermaine Burton, the rookie from.
Oh yeah, Burton.
He was cool. He actually came off. He was on one of the golf carts and came off the cart and started signing autographs for the kids. He got the kicker. He got the punter. He got Mike Hilton, the cornerback Mike Hilton.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
It was nice, and then he got a few autographs. It was really hot, but he got some autographs. He was happy. The first day that me and Kevin and Easton went down there, we almost got Chase's autograph, but we just missed it. Like I had the thing in my hand for him to sign because there were so many people. I didn't want Easton to get hurt, and he just didn't get to it, and he walked on. Nice. He seemed like he was really nice, though. But Burrow.
So are they still practicing now, or is it not over with?
I think they got another week and a half, maybe.
Oh.
Yeah, but it was pretty cool to go down there. It was really hot both days when we went down there, but it was really...
What do you do? Just go down there and park somewhere near there and just walk over to the practice field?
Yeah, pretty much. And just wait till the practice... before the practice starts, there's a place where they come out from the stadium to the field. Mm-hmm. So we wait there. He wanted to get some autographs. The first day we were going to go watch practice, but the line was from where you get in at all the way to the other end of the street and around, so that was too much. So we just went and Matt went with us too. We went and just waited there for the autographs again on the first day, and then the second day we actually went to practice because the line wasn't as long. Because that Monday when we went, it was the first day of training camp. People can go in and stuff, so that's why it was really packed.
They haven't had a preseason game yet, have they?
No, I think that's
this week.
This weekend, yeah. I think it's this weekend. Yeah. So
I always get confused on that, but then I think back and remember that the Hall of Fame game is in a week by itself, and then the other ones come the week after that.
Yeah, I agree. I watched a little. Did you watch any of that?
I watched a little bit of it at the beginning, and it's the same thing that happens every year for me because I watch the beginning, I just get bored. It's just kind of stupid. It's like they're doing a walkthrough.
They don't think they had any of the starters in, so it kind of.
No, they did not, and then that new kickoff rule they got. I think that's kind of stupid, honestly.
Well, I think once the season starts, I think it's going to get better because they're going to have their actual players that's actually going to do it. You know what I mean? I don't think in the preseason they don't like to show anything to the other teams or any team.
Right. Well, yeah, that is true. So, the one thing about the kickoff return thing that was really crazy is to think that Devin Hester made the Hall of Fame this year, and he was the kickoff return guy you wanted to have, man.
He was tough.
Yeah, because, Aaron and I, the first time I ever went to Colorado to go to be with her for a couple weeks was during Super Bowl week, and it was the Super Bowl when the Colts beat the Bears, and I think it was when he ran that one back. And to think all these years later how many players can still not do what he did, I mean, he's the only real kickoff return guy to ever make the Hall of Fame.
Gotcha.
And that's pretty impressive.
He's really good. Ones that got in there too. You froze up there a little bit, Tim, but I think you're right.
I know, I think you did too. Are we back?
Yeah, we're back. Julius Peppers made it this year too.
Yeah, he's awesome.
He is awesome. I know Steve McMichael made it, it was kind of sad to see. I mean, he got his bust and and his jacket and everything, but I didn't realize he had ALS.
Yeah, ALS is hard, man.
I know. I didn't realize how bad off he was. To be honest about it, I was like, wow. Kind of shook me up a little bit, but
ALS is a hard thing, man.
Who was some of the other players that were winning? I always
it was hold on, give me a second. I think about it. It was Hester, McMichael, Peppers. What's his name? Freeney. Is it Freeney from Indianapolis?
Dwight Freeney. Yeah.
Yeah, he went in. I'm trying to think. I'm just thinking off the top of my head.
Oh, you're good.
A lot of them were on defense. Patrick Willis.
Yeah.
Went in. How many was that? Is that 5?
5 or 6. Yeah.
Yeah, there's only. I think there were only 7.
Yeah, I think.
God, who am I missing?
I don't know. I could look it up and see. But yeah, while I look it up,
there's 1 or 2 of them that I'm missing. I think
I could look it up. While I'm looking it up, you can chat up, say whatever you need. Just chat away, man. I'll look it up.
Well, did you guys like the reaction that we got from Brian when I pulled out that cereal this week?
I didn't know what it was going to be.
He didn't know what was going on.
I was afraid it was going to vibrate or something. I don't know.
No, not that.
But yeah,
I just want people to comment and tell us how we're doing. If we suck, we want to know that we suck. But if we're great, we want to know. I mean, if you think Brian sucks and I'm good, you're allowed to say it, man. That's the way it goes.
Or the other way around.
Man, I know, right? Easton already told me I'm fired.
He did. He wants your spot, man.
He said, Tim, you're fired.
He wants your spot. So let's see here. We got Andre Johnson got in.
Yeah, God, how can I forget Andre Johnson?
I know.
The first Texan ever, too, wasn't he?
I think so.
I'm almost positive he was number 1.
Yeah, Devin Hester, who we talked about. Steve McMichael.
Yep.
Steve McMichael. Randy Gradisher.
Yeah, I didn't know I can't remember who that guy is.
I gotcha.
He must be an older guy, coming later on.
He was a linebacker, it says here.
No, the other ones I probably named, right?
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
So I forgot that, too. How did I forget Andre Johnson?
I don't know. I forgot.
Wrong with me?
It's like a pretty good class they got in, though.
Andre Johnson was like one of the best receivers of his time, man.
I agree.
So, I mean, you're always going to have them questions like, "Oh, does he deserve to get in?" and blah 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 blah. Andre Johnson's not ever going to have that question.
No, not at all.
He dominated. He dominated on a team that couldn't do anything. They had ring around the quarterback. So what was his name? David Carr.
David Carr, yeah.
And then his brother, who's the bust, Derek Carr. Oh, wait, sorry, I'm not supposed to say that in your presence.
He's all right.
So see that little thing I sent to you the other day that said Derek Carr's one of the worst quarterbacks in the NFL?
Probably.
You probably just ignored it.
I did. I'd have to say Achilles Smith's up there too, but that's just my opinion.
Yeah, but we're talking about current day.
He couldn't read a playbook to save his life.
I know. Why do we even take him?
I don't know, but yeah, you sent me some stuff that you were interested to talk about. One of them was about we already talked about the contracts a little bit.
Yeah.
The other one wasn't about the Lions, the Bengals, and Texans who could win the Super Bowl first.
Well, it was just a question, but I don't see enough comments. I want people to comment and say what the answer or what they think. Well, maybe we're not asking enough questions of our audience.
Well, I don't know. Maybe not. They just people come in, they check it out. Please comment. Please subscribe. Please like. But back to the question at hand, who do you think is going to win first? Their first
Between those three, I don't know. I mean, because I think all three of them are good teams.
I do too.
I think all three are good in different ways. I would say I think Detroit's probably the most complete team and in the NFC, so that helps. Mm-hmm. I think that the Bengals have got the Super Bowl once and could do it again. I seriously need to see one more. I need to see one more year out of CJ Stroud before I'm going to believe that hype.
I think it also depends on their schedule too. And,
yeah, it is true. I would say the Lions if I had to pick one and only one, because a lot of it is affected the conference they're in.
But I think the Bengals might this year might have have the best shot out of the three. Have the best shot out of the three because I think they have the weakest schedule out of the three.
That and the fact that but the biggest thing is injuries.
Well,
just like in our football league, you got a guy and he's awesome and he's playing well. 4 weeks in, and bam, he gets taken out. It's done for the year.
But that could be for any of those. That could be any team in the NFL,
right?
Man.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Kansas City, somebody could get hurt, and they could be.
All I need to know is that the Chiefs will not win the Super Bowl, and that Kevin will not win our Super Bowl, and it'll be a good year. That's all I care about.
We'll see how it goes, man. We'll see how it goes. I'm hoping for an Eagles Super Bowl, but
I'm gonna talk Mate Easton into telling Kevin to take Patrick Mahomes and then knock them both out in the same round.
You think that'll happen, huh?
It could happen.
It could. I don't know. I have to look and see. I might have to put you guys in the same division. Maybe I did already. I can't remember.
I don't even know what division I'm in.
You just have to check it out. But
yeah,
I don't know. Okay. Back to what I kind of had a couple things myself this week.
Go ahead.
They weren't really sports related, but one of the big there's a couple big things this week. I want to give a shout out to my wife Amanda. She got her President's Award again for this quarter at Galen College.
Oh wow!
Studying nursing, and then
shout out to Amanda.
That's 2 quarters in a row she's gotten that, so that's a pretty big deal. She's doing amazing. I'm very proud of her. So yeah. We got that going. That was one of the biggest things this week. We went together for her the little luncheon that they had for her presentation, and she got pictures. She got a pen and little pen and stuff, and it's pretty cool.
Nice.
They really do celebrate their students, which I think is amazing. So she's knocking it out of the park. So yeah. And then the other thing that I wanted to talk about was.
Aerosmith.
Yeah,
you almost forgot.
Yeah, Aerosmith retired this week, and they've been one of the bands I've listened to since I was 11 years old, and I always loved their music. And we actually had tickets to go, but Steven Tyler's injury to his voice, it's just not getting any better. So this was going to be their last tour anyway. So they just decided to retire, and. Man,
Freddie was going to go, and I think they got to give them tickets up.
Yeah, so, I mean, they've been around for 54 years, and I just want to say...
That's a lot of years.
Yeah, they obviously they won't listen to this podcast, but I'm just going to say thank you, guys from Aerosmith, for all the great music that you put out through the years, and all the stuff all the music that I listened to from them through my whole, about 38 years. Or 37 years. So
I just want to thank Liv Tyler for being a good daughter.
Yeah, I bet. I bet. Can you name one other movie she's been in besides the Aerosmith videos?
I have no idea. I don't watch movies.
Never seen Lord of the Rings?
No.
Or Night at McCool's?
Nope.
Really?
Neither one.
Or Armageddon? Never seen Armageddon?
Probably parts of it, but not the whole thing.
Had Ben Affleck in it.
No, I know what it is. Okay. I just haven't seen the whole thing.
Bruce Willis, Or did you just put it on mute when she came into the scene?
No, I don't remember all that now.
But yeah, those are a few things that I had going on this week. Looking forward to the start of the NFL season.
It's going to be here before we know it, dude.
I know. So, but is there anything else that we want to cover, Tim?
I think we're good. We're at 24 minutes, so it's good to go.
That's cool. So, we'll probably get on next Sunday. From now on, we'll be doing Sundays in the evening, probably once a week, and then one of us or both of us during the week will be doing some solo stuff for a few minutes here and there.
I'm thinking it would be cool if we could do it on Sundays, like right before Sunday Night Football starts.
I think that's a good idea. We can recap everything in the NFL. That's a good idea. But I think that's, our podcast, we've actually been around for almost over a year now, which is amazing.
Yeah, I can't believe it's been a year.
But I think really our podcast jumps up, gets really rolling when football season comes around because we both like football so much. So, but until next Sunday, this is the Dirty Cleats. This is Brian Kreutz,
Tim Costigan
signing off for the night, and we will see you guys next week. Have a good week.
See you later.
Bye.